Again, many thanks for doing this with me. Sure. And as I was saying earlier, the largest cities have been shut down, and there are loads of disturbing scenes, e.g., the MPA in Marina, Lagos Theatre destroyed, which was built by Governor Ambode, the BRT set ablaze, hoodlums, or will I say angry youth, so to speak, set TVC ablaze. I heard Channels 2 is shut down as well. And they've attacked a whole lot of people. It's an highly disturbing images of coverages out there. The world is watching, as we all know, and Hillary Clinton bidding tweeted as well, calling on President Buhari, and it's an unfolding event and spreading everywhere across the world. But we are monitoring the current situation in Nigeria. Very history when it comes to the government using the military to oppress and kill people. And I want to use this opportunity, of course, to also mention that our guest is mother, Mrs. Fumilayo. Okay, your grandmother rather, Anikola Kuti, was killed by the military and yet to get justice till date. What a sad history in our country. And of course, Seun, again, let me use this opportunity and this video to say thank you for doing this with me at this crucial moment in the history of Nigeria. Highly honored to know that you are one of those that have stood against oppression, bad governance, and wicked politicians in our country, pardon my words. So to just go straight to the point, I said that it's a gory situation or gory sites at the moment, and a disheartening situation that peaceful, unarmed Nigerian citizens are deliberately massacred on this home soil simply because they demanded to be alive. And this is totally out of proportion, so to speak. So in your own perspective, in your own world, what exactly do you think is happening to Nigerians right now?
Well, Nigerians are finally waking up to take their own future into their hands, you know. And they are saying they are done with APC, they are done with PDP. We not do again. You know, and majority of the violence that is going on out here is perpetrated by government-employed thugs. I don't think it's a coincidence that majority of the violence is in APC strongholds in Lagos State, you know, because they want to hijack the narrative of the people. But I'm also here to thank the brave Nigerian people that are out there today, you know, yes, that are out there on the streets, keeping it peaceful still, and protecting their communities from hoodlums hired by thugs. Because I feel if poor people are angry because they are suffering and they are fighting for that, they are not thugs and hoodlums. Because poor people have the right to be angry too. It's not only rich Nigerians that will be getting angry and using their own anger to cause violence in the nation and won't do anything. Boko Haram violence is due to some rich people's anger in this Nigeria. They get angry in the Senate and throw chairs at each other, desecrating the hollow chambers of this country. You understand? They get angry and massacre people that are protected. So rich people get angry all the time. So if poor people are now angry, suddenly they are calling them thugs and hoodlums. I don't agree. But those ones that have been hired by politicians to destroy our communities, to change the narrative of what the people are talking about today, those are the thugs. And it's not today we've seen these people. They're the same people the government uses during political election to undermine the people's true hopes and aspirations in this country. You understand? And at the same time, these people are also products of this country, products of a failed system. You understand? That leaves a man willing to die for another man's ambition that doesn't even concern him, just because of some little change. That's the double tragedy. you know. So I mean, I don't know. That's it.
Yeah,
That's what is going on
yeah,
today. And I think this government has to come to the understanding and the rational. They have to come to the understanding, really, not rationalization, but the understanding that we are renegotiating our relationship with them.
yes,
That citizenship has finally arrived in this country. That in this generation, we have gone from the masses to the citizens of Nigeria. That word masses that they used to like, that they like to use to describe the people of this country, from today, from this moment, we are letting them know that we are no longer masses. We are the citizens of this country. Citizens.
yeah. Seun, I kind of agree with you, Les. From the governor's statement overnight, he claimed that there are no fatalities, so to speak, and that now DJ Switch has revealed that there are over 78 lives lost. What kind of manipulation or facts or distortion of truth and wicked scheme, if that's the right word to use, are we seeing from this government?
Listen, 78 lives lost, 0 lives lost. This narrative is not what should. Our response alone has shown us what we need to know. This government has been killing Nigerians since before. These people, they've been killing us since before there was Nigeria, and we don't do anything about it. Every time they are using us to fight their battles, killing us in their stupid internal class warfare. So whether the governor say there's no fatality or there's fatality, we, the people of this country, know what we are seeing and we know what we are feeling. And the narrative of the elite is no longer going to control what the people are feeling in this country. You understand? So me, I'm not surprised that the governor will lie. That is what the Nigerian politicians do best. I don't expect the truth to come from the government, and I expect the people of this country, to understand that this government, these politicians can never give us justice. They can never give us the truth. We have to seize political power we have to seize power from them politically and give ourselves justice and give ourselves truth. This is our only task. This is our only destiny at this moment. We need to organize ourselves and take power from them politically so that we, the people of this country, can deliver justice to the people of this country, because that's the only way.
Yeah, absolutely. Seun, with the clear footage of soldiers opening fire at peaceful civilians in Lekki yesterday night, the army denied being involved in the killing. For
When
me,
1,000 soldiers came to my father's house, 1,000 soldiers, a whole battalion left us, came to our house and killed my grandmother. They said it was unknown soldiers too. That 1,000 soldiers left the barracks, nobody know who they are. So, I mean, what do we expect the Nigerian army? See, they are bullies. They are actually cowards. You can tell by the battle going on in Sambisa, I mean, if you have bullets to waste on armed protesters, why not send those bullets to your brothers in Sambisa that are fighting? That they don't have bullets and guns to fight Boko Haram. Why don't you send it to them and say, they say we should use this to kill innocent protesters? Stupid government. My brother, take this bullet and fight our real enemy. No. So, I mean, these institutions are all corrupt and they're all warped and they're all anti-African. That's just the case. And we must change them. We must change the orientation of this country.
Seun, listening to you and knowing that, just like what you've shared now, that 1,000 soldiers was at your place, who killed your grandmother and the likes and all of that. So what should Nigerians be expecting in this scenario, knowing that the soldiers have denied this, which is rather it's tragic that human lives are worthless to these people. What do you think Nigerians should be expecting in this present scenario?
No, I think that's we have to expect. I don't know what to expect from them, but from us, and I don't know how to predict the future. But I'm saying we, the Nigerian people, our future is for us to organize, say, fuck PDP, fuck APC, we don't care, we don't do again. That must be our slogan against them. So whatever they say, we don't do again. And then we move ahead with our own people-powered party that will create a people-powered system that will bring about the hopes and aspirations of these people, of the people of this country, and bring justice to all the people that have been wronged in this country. This is our only, that's the future I see. We don't have time anymore. We don't have time anymore.
Absolutely. I think I saw yesterday night as well how I don't know how true this is, Seun. The phone calls was there was a phone call that was made to Asiwaju Tinubu that shows that he is out of the country as at yesterday night, which is obviously because of the pending loom at the moment. How can we ensure that politicians that feed on our chaos in this country are not allowed to flee out of the country when there's crisis? How do you think we can avoid it?
I mean, I don't think we can avoid that because the Nigerian people are not yet organized enough to deal with our locally, our down oppressors. That's the local oppressors that we have. But when you now combine that with the international oppressors, we are not really prepared for imperialism. If you look at the last dispensation, many of the people that committed crimes against the people of Nigeria are today hiding in Western countries, even though they are wanted in Nigeria for massive corruption. They are hiding in England, they are hiding in America, and they are being protected. You understand? So we have to understand that these imperialists, because many of the people that steal money from us, invest it in their countries, are willing to protect them to the detriment of Nigerian people. That is not our immediate problem. They can run away, but let us organize ourselves. Once we have political power, we can begin to put pressures on all these countries that hide our loot and our wanted criminals. You understand? So, I mean, this is a long game. This is not a short game. Nigerians cannot, there's no short-time fix. This is the lie that they give us in these churches and all these fake politicians' houses that they call religious places. Like there's miracle fix for everything. No, we have to be ready to do the work. There's no short-term fix to bring prosperity, to bring harmony, to bring to bring opportunities to the people of this country, most especially to fulfill their potentials, because we have a lot of young people who are actually gifted but cannot do anything with their lives because nobody is investing in them in this country. Everybody is so selfish, and everybody has gotten everything that they have from this country. None of our billionaires added anything to Nigeria to make their billions. They have extracted from the Nigerian people to make all their money, yet they cannot invest it in the Nigerian people. All these things are the things we have to stop in this country, that we must use a People's Power Party to, oppose. And that is our next step, we as the people of this country. Not these failed politicians who we don't care about them anymore. We don't care about them anymore. They are done, they are gone. We don't care. The only thing we care about now is defeating them, hands down, shameful, dragging them at the polls all over Nigeria. 0 votes for all of them. 0 votes. Now go 0. 0 votes. Anybody will vote for them for that election. Just they follow them, they go.
Absolutely. We've had we've not had justice for the police brutality and the number of innocent lives that security operatives have killed in Nigeria. Now there are more people that have been killed again. So I understand from the news that I gathered this morning that NBA President Olumide Akpata has waged in. Yes.
Go on.
Yes. So I understand by NBA President Olumide Akpata, he has waged in, which I spoke to him also earlier today, to ensure that justice is being prevailed and culprits are brought to books. So my question now is, will our government ever allow justice to prevail? Can you hear me, Seun?
What did you say? Will our government do what?
All right. I think the network is a bit erratic at your end. I don't know if it's possible for you to probably change the location
No,
where
it's
you
not
are.
me.
So,
Yeah, I mean, I can't do anything. It's Nigerian internet, Abi. What I want to do now?
hello?
I say it's Nigerian internet, so it's not me.
Okay. So did you get the question I asked earlier?
No, I didn't hear you say with the Nigerian government, then you cut off.
Yes, so I said that we've not had justice for the police brutality and the number of innocent lives that security operatives have killed in Nigeria, and that I read in the news earlier this morning, that that the NBA President Olumide Akpata has waged in to ensure that justice prevailed and culprits are brought to books. So my question is, do you think that will our government, so to speak, ever allow justice to prevail?
As I said, I don't care what they do anymore. All I care about is bringing about political change in this country. They are no longer in my thoughts. I have eliminated whatever they can. Me personally, I've taken my own power. The power I've given them, I've taken it. Because first of all, they're the ones that even say that we should go and be looking for leaders to come and talk to them. As if we did not just elect them as the leaders of this country less than a year ago. You understand? So that's it. We don't have time. For me, I don't have time for that one. I don't have time.
All right.
No more time. Even they cannot even bring justice to the people of this country. The amount of atrocities they have committed in this country, we can never get justice from them. You know, they're only going to be giving us scapegoats. That's all. You know, I need to go back. Go back and check my. I told them I was coming right back. I'm sorry, I have to really like cut the interview. I also have another BBC interview at 6:15. But before that, I have to ride back to my own house. I mean, my madam's house. I told you. I have to.
Yeah, you said so.
Neighborhood.
All right.
We are going
I
around
don't
our
think I heard the
neighborhood
last thing
checking
you
things.
said. Hello?
Oh, I said we are going around our neighborhood also checking things to make sure that, you know, all these political hired thugs are not coming to destroy our own neighborhood here. You know, I'm very happy that on Allen, there has not been a single destruction of any property, any business, no breaking of anything. I don't think anybody has been injured. Other than this morning, when the police came to shoot at the protesters gathered at Alausa, you know, I wasn't there, but they dispersed the protesters this morning with violence too in Alausa. You know, the people that camped there overnight, they came to meet them this morning. You know, and they really hurt a few people, but I don't think anybody was killed. I didn't get any information like that from my comrades there. You know, so we are happy, but we are keeping our own neighborhood safe. And that's what I'm telling all the of this country. Don't sit back and watch these political thugs come and destroy your neighborhoods. We all know the people in our neighborhoods. They are not thugs, they are not hoodlums. They're the people that help us in our neighborhoods every day. They're just poor people. So let's unite with them and stop the political thugs from destroying our communities. You know, that's what we need to be doing right now. But keep the people that want change, give them the courage to continue to demand for change. You understand? That's what we need from everybody. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Seun. Thank you so much for trying to join me on my live session. I know that you've been
No
doing a
problem.
lot of job. Yeah, so thank you for also keeping us updated in your area regarding what is happening. Thank you so much.